Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Dyliard speaking from the Open Wardrobe Gang, and welcome to another episode of our blind playthrough of Salt and Sanctuary. Usually at this point in the episode I give you a rundown of the things that we've achieved in the very last one, but it has all become a blur to me. There was a lot of red, a lot of holes, and certainly a lot of cages. And probably you can add a lot of dying to that list. So we are kind of breaking the mold a little bit in this very episode. We will be taking care of the sanctuary stuff at the very beginning, and later on probably we'll do some backtracking, maybe obelisk hunting. I want to check some of the things I've missed in this very episode. So without further ado, let's go right into it, shall we? And I believe we'll be starting... No, I will be starting with starting my timer, because I will never learn to do that at the very beginning. We'll be starting by checking our inventory, checking our equipment load. No, we'll go into here. I've got a very useful comment telling me how to display percentages in this window. You have to hit left. Yes. You have to click the left stick, and as you can see, we are nowhere near being able to wield the Titan helmet, but maybe... Okay, 72%. 72 is not terrible. Maybe some other... 76. Okay, it's not gonna do. We're not gonna be able to wield anything without upgrading endurance. Let's also, now that I remember it, let's read the description of this very item. That I got at the I believe at the end of the very last episode. It's the officer's armor, class 0 heavy armor, coat worn by a seafaring captain. Okay, interesting. I was thinking at the beginning when I got this item that this will be the set that he is using, but I am mistaken. I was mistaken. It's not the case. And I think it came with pants. Yes, jackboots. No interesting bonuses. Seafaring captain. Fashionable and functional, they offer excellent protection from the elements and are essential to the small dress of a naval officer. Smart dress, not a small dress. Interesting. Elemental protection, fire defense, and lit defense. Is it lightning? Probably. Okay. And maybe one entry from the... Maybe a single entry from the bestiary too. We have a drowned peasant, 23 slain so far. An unnamed sailor, his soul met with the same misfortune as so many of this island's denizens, yet his body plods on, struggling, never knowing what it struggles for. Midshipman's dirk. I think we have that. I mean, we obviously have that because it has dropped, but... a dirk. Class 0 dagger, not so hot. A fighting dagger worn by sailors serving aboard naval vessels. While its slash attacks are relatively weak, it is designed primarily for thrusting and can inflict mortal wounds after a successful parry. Parrying is something we will have to try. I believe this is the... I've heard somewhere in the comments that this is the mechanic that should be used against Bronze Knights and Red Lords, the inhabitants of the infamous Red Hole of Cages, but I don't even remember how you do it. You certainly block, and then you... Well, not this. You don't click left trigger, you click... Oh yeah, an attack. Okay, we'll have to try it out. Let's go to the Village of Smiles. Yes, I want to go to the Village of Smiles. I want to... Oh, that was weird. He was a ghost for a second and then he spawned. Let's refresh our memory on what he has. I remember this dialogue. There is nothing new. Has a class 1 hammer. I don't believe I have it. But I'm just checking it out for now. Wooden Targe, Heater Shield, and Toothless Shield. Cotton Tunic and Cotton Trousers don't look too hot. I remember we can upgrade stuff. I just am waiting for class 2 and beyond in the weapons department. What do I use for upgrading this? Also locks of hair. Interesting. Okay. Done. Let's make an offering. Merchant, sellsword, blacksmith, guide, leader, cleric, mage, and alchemist. I think we are just missing... We are missing an alchemist, and we are missing a mage, and we are missing a leader. That one guy who is the follower of the tree, not to be confused with the 3, I think he might be an alchemist. I don't remember. For now, let's get a leader who will basically provide us with... It is not stated in this description, but I believe he will be able to exchange items with him. Oh, it's a she. Hello, lady, milady. Hello, traveler, what have you done for us? It is my job to lead us into this place of darkness and doubt, slay monsters and spread our influence, and we will take good care of you. It is my job to lead us into this place of darkness and doubt. Okay. Does she by any chance mean our religion, the 3? I believe I've claimed some sanctuaries for, our cause. And I can work. Okay. This is totally not what I was expecting. So, are we exchanging items for devotion? I remember the tree icon, that's devotion. And the only thing we have is Skullbat wings. We'll have to try it out anyway. Red flask, okay. Spiced mead, Imperial Pitchfire, or Imperial Shockstone. Is this just an additional healing item? Interesting. Yeah. A skin of spiced mead embroidered with the symbol of the 3. Restore fatigue. The Pitchfire. Oh, a painted pot of the sticky black stuff. When lit, it burns with a hellish ferocity. Apply it to your weapon to add fire damage to the attacks, and that probably does the same, but applies shock damage. A rare and dangerous stone mined in Ascarian occupied territories of the Mountains of Markdor. Its rich mineral reserves have long been sought after by the Ascarian crown, but the eastern nation has thus far only succeeded in occupying a few strategically unimportant mines. Yeah. Adds lightning damage to your attacks. I believe I got... have that item? Maybe. Or a slightly different item that does a similar thing. I don't remember. I think I will just take additional healing for now. Sanctuaries of the 3 will add to their stock. Now another question, how does it work? Will I be able to get the additional flask number 8, in Sanctuaries of the 3, and in every other sanctuary will I be able to have just 7? It sounds like it. I've agreed. Okay, cannot keep it up. Let's see. Okay, it's 8. I am a little bit underwhelmed. I thought I will be able to exchange basically everything that I have in my backpack, in my inventory, but it seems like we're missing some things. Drowned soldier's ear. Don't I have that? Drowned soldier's ear. That sounds like something that I have a lot of here. I have a berserker's ear, Queen of Smiles, Archer. Okay, I have rotten walker's ears. Peasants, bandits, vilehawks, raider, but not soldier, huh? Okay. Did anything else change? Bye. Ooh. Oh, he has new items. Awesome. He has a Kureimoa now. And I think that's also new. Flintlock pistol. Interesting. So through developing our religion, through developing our creed, we will be able to get additional items from this guy. And yes, devotion increased to 2. Interesting. Well, I think we will go and we'll basically go and hunt for some items in the early game area right now. Oh, I cannot go from here. I cannot teleport out. What I'll do is I will use... How does this work? Bell of Return, a magical bell of faith and devotion that symbolizes the call of gods and spirits. Ring it to return to the sanctuary or shrine you most recently visited. And this gets you to the sanctuary with a guide. Okay. So let's sound it. Yes, Sunken Keep. We will get more horns from you. Let's get... I have a lot of money. Let's have... let's take 4. In that way, I do have 5 in my inventory. And now we'll basically do a little bit backtracking. See you in a moment. If I remember correctly, there is an obelisk up here, the very first one that we've encountered. Am I remembering correctly? Somewhere here on top of this construction. We are in the domain of the Sudden Night. Let's check this no hidden door here. Okay, protected by this dude. Yeah. Oh, what I wanted to say, I did. When I get our very first brand, I did not immediately go back to these early game areas because I was not sure. I mean, it said that we got our very first brand, but I was under the impression that we would get another one, and I felt like there were different brands maybe, and different brands would allow us to interact with these obelisks in a different way. But when I got my second one, I realized that probably that's that, you know. The first one is used for obelisks, the second one was used for parkour. So now we are doing the backtracking to the obelisks after confirming that, basically. Oh, an archer. And another one. They must be very confused as to what they are seeing. Oh, and Bronze Knight. Oh. Let's try the mechanic. Oh. Don't. Oh. Nice. Nice. Sparkling Ring and Stone Guide. Very nice. Yeah, we managed to parry him. I think I was able to execute him or like play this one specific animation when I approach him and he's disarmed, but I just hit him with a normal attack. Sparkling Ring and ooh, a new set. A sparkling ring, but what does it do? It increases healing power. That's a very straight to the point description. I think I've also read in the comments that my mending band is like regenerating more HP than it is supposed to regenerate. Something might be possibly bugged with it. It does seem a little bit OP, and I do not wish to exploit any bugs that are in the game. I want to be challenged, basically. So I think in the short and foreseeable future, we'll be changing that ring into something else, but I don't know into what, because I'm not vibing with the other ones that I have on me at all. I could go back to increase salt obtained from slain enemies, but that's kind of boring. So it stays on for now. But what do we get here? Cavalier Armet. Iron plate helm of the Dread Horseman. Who's the Dread Horseman? It's very heavy. Class 4 heavy armor, so... of course. And that's basically it. How does it compare to this one? This one is even heavier, the Titan one. Okay. You know what, let's try it on. That's a cool helmet. What about this one? Iron plate chest armor of the Dread Horseman. I don't know who that is, but that looks cool. Iron plate gauntlets. And greaves. Well, that's a cool set. Oh, we are so slow. What percentage? 117, okay. So don't go over 75 and certainly not over 100. Let's go back to our trusty stuff. Let's go back to our trusty stuff. Okay, I can move again. Is there anything else here? We have a little bit more. Black Pearl, greatly appreciated. And that's the end of it, I believe. Okay, moving on. Okay, we are back. I think I've decided I will just be going, well, for now, I think I've decided I will be going for both great hammers and great maces, and at the same time for great swords. I really like the idea of such a build. So I think, nevertheless, I will be upgrading those nodes that are needed for that, so that we can get some more endurance along the way. There is none here, but maybe I should go for this, or maybe not. How about going here? Where is the sword? Yeah, class 2 sword fighter. Willpower, dexterity. Class 3 sword fighter. There's one node here. And class 5 sword fighter. If that's the case, strength and strength. Let's go for this one first, and maybe let's pick up those two. Yeah, let's get strength right now. We have 6 points. That's a ridiculously big amount. A ridiculously big number, yes. Another mace fighter. Fortified strength. We are getting... and fortified strength once again. We will get those probably next, maybe. Okay. It's decided. Back in this area, I remember there were some bottles indicating that there was a hidden door here, but where was it exactly? Here, I believe. Yes, there's a bottle right here. Right tunnel. Okay, ooh, a completely different location. Not just a single room. Huh? Oh. I spoke too soon. Kismet stone. What would that be? A delicate ring carved of a solid chunk of precious gem. Adventurers always seek pilfered prizes, but it seems that whether a slain foe's spoils are all trash or treasure always comes down to luck. Increases our item find rate. That is cool. I will be switching my regeneration ring for that. I was not aware that we are missing certain drops that we miss certain drops in this one leader menu, right? I'm basically I was able to just exchange one that I had, so that probably means well, we'll have to put that one on and drop some valuable items from these guys. If we are going through these areas again, there is no reason not to take them. Take the items. I was randomly running through this area and I've randomly encountered another single one. This wall just looked suspicious. I even made the cut and randomly encountered it. Another drop down. Okay. Anything to the right? No. Lightning bolt and a torch. That sounds like a magic. That sounds like a piece of magic. Lightning bolt. Class 2. Summon a bolt of lightning. The lightning may pass through multiple targets. A conduit, such as a wand or staff, is a powerful channeling tool in the hands of an experienced mage. So a little bit of lore for a mage. But this location extends further down. Interesting. Where are we? Trying to go right does not work. Scary inside. I don't like the sound of that. Ooh. Now we can make use of our lantern charm. Let's see it. Doesn't provide much. What is this? Oh, I was not expecting this. An enemy, okay. Okay, a scary one. I'm already missing my regeneration ring. Get away from me, sir. Very tanky guy. What was that? Red shard. Who was that guy? I have to go one by one because I totally missed the bestiary in the early stages of this playthrough, and now I have so many entries that I don't know when a new appears. A berserker, huh? An axe-wielding salt trooper lost at sea and washed ashore. Soldiers like this were typically ex-bandit sellswords bought with coin to fight wars they had no stake in. That's certainly not the guy. A feral beast, a tooth, a massive dog-like creature unique to the island. These beasts tend to desire only living flesh, and while fierce, they can fortunately be dispatched with relatively few blows. Okay. So we are down with the first page. Let's explore this area more thoroughly. I am intrigued. Stained page and the stone mage. That rhymed. Okay, that seems to be the end of it. Loaded monster? No, that's not the guy. I'm very curious about that enemy. Armor Might? Oh, it's him. Armor Might. A cave-dwelling, heavy-armored, chitinous creature. The Armor Might is actually two creatures. An ogre crab and the fleshy bipedal victim, usually a man. It has repurposed as its torso half. The victim doesn't actually die during the fusion, though once the process has begun, it cannot survive without its host. That's morbid. Ugh. A disgusting one. Let's keep searching. And we are back. Not a lot of time passed, and I find myself another obelisk. Ooh, that was slick. Oh, and this is how we get this item. I was looking at this item a long time ago, basically, trying to drop down from up there, but with no luck. Now we know. Onyx Sabatons. Oh my god, another... It looks like another heavy armor. No, it's class 2 heavy armor. It looked much heavier. Same equip load. A horned helmet forged with heavy iron plates. These helmets, worn by Tristan's ducal guard, came to be associated with fear and oppression during the reign of Karsjaw the Cruel. I see. Cannot use it yet. I'm afraid. We spent 6 points into our tree, but with no luck for now. Onyx heavy armor doesn't give any stat boosts. The Ducal Guard wore black capes not just to confuse and terrify their victims, but to signify their role as de facto executioners. This is, when I hear executioners, I would think Red Hole of Cages, but apparently not. Two separate things here. Gauntlets made of heavy iron plate, the Ducal Guard were experts with a wide array of arms, deftly combining strength and dexterity to overcome any combat situation. And wore heavy armor, but were masters of speed and agility, able to rapidly sow chaos, confusion, and death. Interesting. Too bad I cannot wear it. Maybe I should just commit to, maybe I should just commit to repurchasing nodes that I already have, even though I thought that would be a waste. Maybe it's not. Maybe endurance nodes are just few and far between in the tree. Ooh, I think I found something. This looks like we could use some parkour to get up there. Yeah, and if I remember correctly, there's an item here. Yup. Wildfire. That is 100% magic. Class 2 only, even though it sounds more powerful. Summon a fiery storm. Wildfire needs not know a direction, but the elementalist summoning it must be careful to protect himself from its devastating power. Jesus Christ almighty, I almost... This was the Watching Woods Part 3, almost. I'm glad we are out of harm's way this time. Whew. Okay, we are back. If you guys remember correctly, in one of the episodes, we were trying to get down into that chamber and we were not able to achieve that. But now that I know how to do it, we are able to interact with this wall. Great. This is probably an early game item, as it was wrapped link. It was available to us even before the Queen of Smiles. Increase rolling speed. A thin metal ring wrapped in cloth. Okay. I see it. But do I see it? Let's pretend it does something. I don't see a difference. I hope rings are not bugged in this game. Okay, but for now we will be taking the item drop, and only after that will we switch to rolling speed. If I remember correctly, there is an obelisk somewhere down here. Yes, I remember falling to my death here. Oh, we can go either right or left. I believe we could launch ourselves here somehow. But how? Does it matter? I think it doesn't. There's nothing there. Initially I thought you could jump up there, but now I see a wall here. Okay, so our only available path is going right. Ooh, completely new enemies? Don't shoot me. Okay. I see nothing. I am blind. Is there an end to this? Oh. Okay, that's how it works. Oh, so I can combine brand number 1 with brand number 2, huh? I can combine brand number 1 with brand number 2. Doing these upside down parkours is really confusing. Firepot and heater shield. Don't I have that? Apparently I don't. A lighter and more maneuverable adaptation of the older kite shield, constructed from wood, overlaid with a thin sheet of leather or steel. Shields of this style are a staple among fighting forces of all sizes and can be found on virtually every battlefield throughout the continents. Class 0 shield, okay. Just the run-of-the-mill stuff. Okay, I got back here, but for what purpose? Ah, in order to fall down and lose some HP, that's why. Go back down. I want to interact with those skeletons. Of course. Of course. And a dead end. Nice, nice. That guy calmed down. Oh, he didn't. Oh, is he? No, you're not. I thought he's afraid of the candles. And he was confused. Okay. I thought like, oh, he's afraid of the light. Vexing Brat's ear. Yeah, that guy looked like a hateful jawbone, soldier spear. That guy, that mob looked like, yeah, a vampire from, let's say, the Witcher universe. Frozen locket. So many new items. So many new mobs. I got a spear, but I had that. Yeah, that was our first upgrade after our Sparta. Now here. Frozen locket. Yes, we've had that. And I believe we got... Yes, Ear of a Vexing Brat. A mainstay of old wives' tales, sailors of the open seas would often blame these creatures for even the smallest of ills. And this, hateful jawbone. Jawbone of a vanquished beast, absent a body, it still yearns to tear into the flesh of the living. Okay, so we can go back up. Is that a chicken? Oh no! I have to put it down, I'm sorry, little one. A fire pot is what I got. For this atrocity. Against such a cute creature. Okay, we can get out of this area, but I am committed to clear this one out. Let's go. We're going back up. This is danger. No. Sometimes the parkour upside down, it's challenging. More of those, probably. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. It's also not what I wanted to do. Okay. Okay. They are manageable. Another one of those. 3 of those. What? He spawns the chicken. And I believe I see a poison in the air. I should really avoid that attack. At all costs. Poison in this game is no joke, it's scary. Okay, here we have the skeletal archers. Ooh, durable. We'll have to look into the bestiary. So many new enemies. Flame arrows they have. Oh! That's awesome! Did you see that? Just teleported behind me, nothing personal, kid, he said. That's an awesome ability. I'm looking for the new entries. Vexing Brat, yes. A lesser kraken, the Vexing Brat bears a passing resemblance to the Arroks, though they have nothing in common. Amongst sailors, brats have the distinction of being blamed for everything yet never seen. Leak in the hole, spring up overnight. Aye, vexed by a brat in the night, sure enough. Okay. Fatal Brat. A vexing brat in its larval state. Vexing brats are possibly the only creatures of kraken origin with what could be considered a life cycle. Adult vexing brats feed on elemental energy, which they crystallize into blue egg-like things in their bellies, to be regurgitated, beginning the cycle anew. Very interesting and very odd. What about the... hunting bones? That's probably it. Drop flame arrows. A reanimated human skeleton. Despite being nothing more than material set in motion by dark magic, it somehow demonstrates extreme proficiency with its red tree bow, peppering its enemies with flesh-searing fire arrows. Do they have anything in common with the split swordsman? That one guy, the name of who I cannot recall, was testing a teleportation on the split swordsman. Is this in any way connected? No idea. Just remembered that. Oh, is Spear Imp, that's probably it. A lesser kraken of the island. Spear Imps, and we got 3 out of 4 drops, are most famously known from the Trials of Alderen, an old fable about a knight who was given 6 tasks by an evil wizard who held his betrothed captive. On each task, the knight was bedeviled? No idea what that means. By spear imps, killing dozens, but sustaining twice as many wounds. Bedeviled. Have to look that one up and then forget immediately. And especially how you pronounce it. Okay. Yeah. You totally disappeared, my friend. I was worried. Oh, yeah, and the last one is here. Lightning Arc. Another magic, huh? Class 3. Summon a powerful arc of lightning. The ethereal fabric of fire and sky make up the known universe. By channeling sky into concentrated energy, a skilled spellcaster can unleash torrents of burning lightning upon foes. We are getting a lot of magic suddenly over the last couple of episodes, which were totally not present there in the early game. I do wonder how a magic caster plays. We've been not interacting with focus points in any type of way. I think this one is done. We can move on. Can we? Oh, of course. Maybe there's something up there, not sure. I don't want to drop there. I don't think I want to hit up the ceiling. I think that's it. The platforming upside down is interesting, is challenging, definitely. Okay, let's move on. I believe that's it. Ooh. A prize at the end of this small dungeon. Ragged Hakama. Ooh. A new set. Frayed Sugegasa. At this point we are making up nouns. What even is this? Sugegasa? Woven hat of a shunned assassin. Light armor, huh? Hanten. Black cloth robes of a shunned assassin. Silver Udeva, precious metal bracelets of a shunned assassin, and a Hakama skirt. Okay. Interesting. I was expecting mage gear and not necessarily an assassin gear. But I am not disappointed, certainly. I think at this point I can use a Bell of Return to get out of here. Let's use it for the very first time. Yes. Yes, I'm okay with that. Awesome. If we are in this area already, let's check out on Fern. Where is he? Here he is. So he's still here. That's nice. He lost a small pouch of earth. I need a bag of earth. How do I find it? Shame. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thoroughly exploring this place and I still cannot get my hands on that. I hope I'm not missing anything. I probably am missing something. Okay, I'm back in this area, and although this lady, the Soulborn, if I remember correctly, has nothing interesting to say, or nothing new to say rather, I will just buy the Evanescent set for 7.5k of her, because I am committed to spending gold, and now that we pick up gold more often and in higher quantities, I believe it's a good time to start spending it. Ooh, we've just got a new item. Hello. There was a cut right here and a lot of time has passed. Not only did we get a new item from Heart Seekers, you can also see in the bottom left corner that the amount of soul that I have decreased from 20k to around 2k. How did that happen? Well, I just died 3 times to gravity in the Watching Woods. To be honest, there was no interesting footage out of it, so I think I will leave that portion out. I just got really angry and basically went along with my day, so it's just like a quick update. What we got is a transmutation material, surely. Yes, nerves of a heart seeker. The thick mass of nerves that cursed throughout this alchemical abomination were once those of a human. Okay, so we got nerves. I believe that was one of the materials that the leader wanted me to collect, so I'm really glad we got that. Too bad we have 1 out of 3. And this is the red hole of cages, right? A different entrance, but is this shortcut? Ah, see, this is not... Oh. Okay. Yeah, totally. I don't remember where this is going. Oh, no. I almost fell down to my death, Jesus. I don't remember where this is going. Oh, it's such a long elevator. It's such a long elevator. It doesn't stop on this level. Oh yeah, this is the shortcut that we got at the end of the very last episode. Okay, good to know that this whole place connects. I'm closing my eyes. I don't want to see this place just yet, not in this very episode. Probably we'll get back there in the next one, but for now we are kind of taking a detour. But to be honest, after dying 3 times to gravity, I don't know what's worse, the red hole of cages or the... It's the red hole of cages. What am I doing? I was totally spaced out. I was talking out of my ass and dying. See, this is how I lost 20k souls. By not paying attention. I'm using a calling horn and getting out of here. I cannot take this. I cannot take dying to gravity or dying to the red hole of cages in the episode in which we're taking a mental reset, basically. A healthy break from those 2 things. But it keeps on coming back. I've just realized we are in the sunken keep, and up there is an item, and I think I'll try to get it. But how does one get there? Somewhere up there is this case of a hidden door. Oh, yes it is. Totally. Nice, a stone merchant and a pack of salt. Let's check this. Also, no door. Not game-changing items, but definitely they are welcome after, the tragedies that occurred on our way here through the Watching Woods. It was painful. I still don't know how to access that item. That is peculiar. I've been trying for a while and nothing basically works. I've tried... No, I cannot do that. I've tried launching myself there, but that doesn't make sense. think jump up? No. I have no idea yet. I was looking for a hidden door, I was looking for this and that, and seems I cannot access this. I don't know why. I believe this might be a place where we can utilize our parkour ability. Yes. Got up. And up. And up to a chest. Nicely done. Whew. Finally, a positive. Gauntlets and something. Oh, and a chest piece. Lamprey. Sharp spike laden heavy iron plate. Class 4 heavy armor. I'm finding so much heavy armor. And what? Gauntlets? Yeah. Cool. Oh, nice. Nice, we almost died. We have to try again. Okay, nice. I was being very curious not to jump off the ledge and fall to my death. What shortcut is this? Okay. Greaves and bar boot. Yes, heavy helm. Ooh. Interesting. That's very interesting. It's a class 4 heavy armor, but it is lighter than what I'm currently having. Balance is worse too. I don't know if I vibe with it. Ooh, it looks awesome though. I'm a sucker for physical protection, and that's too heavy. But too bad I lost all of my salt like not a smart person. We could be upgrading our endurance right now if it wasn't for the yeah, the whoopsies. Charred doll, where are we even? Let's also check for hidden doors. I'm like running up to every single wall nowadays. Oh, I would have never thought about running up to this about running up to this wall. That's amazing. That's amazing. I've been here earlier in the episode, somewhere around here. There's an obelisk down there, but I thought, oh no, there's nothing here. Okay, I remember that there are some more items ahead. How much to a level up? 5k. Okay. We could have had so many levels. There was an obelisk right here, right? I believe so. Where are you? Here you are. Oh, I've already used this one. Right after getting our first brand, right? Yes. Nicely done. But there was something else here. There was a tree, and on top of that one tree over here, there was an item. I remember. You can't tell me otherwise. This is a good farming spot for ears, I think. Lock of hair. Drowned peasant ear. Red shards. Nothing too valuable. Yeah, right there. How does one get there? Can I jump off this? I cannot. Of course. I've seen bottles, but they disappeared. Oh, that's unfortunate. Maybe they would give me a clue on how to get there. I'm lucky. An ear. An ear. Well, we are getting some of our salt back. There are platforms there, but how? Oh. It's so obvious. It's so obvious. It hurts. We've encountered an identical secret in the Watching Woods, and yet we do not figure... I do not figure this one out. You know, let's... Don't bring in everyone into this conversation, because that's my fault. Okay, let's not fall down to our deaths this time. Spirited Mend. That looks usable. Spirited Mend. No, it's class 3 prayer. Restore HP and reduce wounding. Whether by the old gods, the new, or the pure will of man, great faith in a power beyond the mortal realm is always answered. I was definitely calling the name of the gods when I fell to my death 3 times. Now what? Oh my goodness. Will I die to gravity? Oh, okay, no. It's a platform. I thought it's over for me. Back to the sanctuary you go. Well, not this time, thankfully. Is there anything here that is worth taking? Oh, of course, the trap totally did not see it. Maybe a hidden wall? Will we be lucky? No, of course not. But there was one more thing, or there are 2 more things. I remember that there are items in front of the Castle of Storms that we did not get to pick up. There was at least one item, and there was another set of items. Oh yeah, here. Here it is. It's here, yeah. Here. Can I launch myself? Can I, like, launch my... Yeah, I totally did it. First try, easy. Shockstone and bag of salt, not the best prize. But that's okay. And I believe... Yeah, I'll explore a castle a little bit. Another item is right before the Kraken Worm. There were items. There was like a platforming section, and the items right before the fight. So if I don't find anything notable in the Castle of Storms, I will meet you there. Split Sabatons. Interesting. I believe we have a split mask, which gives us a bonus to something. And these are Greaves of a Split Swordsman. The set was alchemically modified to provide mobility to any former Blue Guardsman who unwittingly surrendered a legged orb to the void. But this one doesn't give us anything. Was I right about the mask? It's here, yes, it gives endurance. And nothing here. Well, tough luck. We continue on. Ooh, a shiny up there. But how does one get there? Must be related to... Must be related to this elevator and then dropping down, but how? Not sure. Oh, that one's gone. Aye. Okay, we'll take just this one. So, alright. We are back here when we initially found our thief. Parkouring up. I'm so bad at this. I'm so bad at this. Is this wall just cursed? Holy hell. Finally! It's so... The width between those walls is very big. I think that might be why I'm failing so miserably always when we come here, you know? It's pathetic performance, truly. Okay, Court Sorcerer's Ear. I believe that's a new item. Where is it? Ear of a Court Sorcerer, advisor to Jared, the King of Storms. Jared is said to have surrounded himself with many wise men and magi, and their conspiracy to seize power doomed the entire kingdom. Jared. Oh yeah. These guys from the Hall of Cages, my favorite area in the game. Yeah, the item is right there. Can I make this jump? The answer is almost always no, but I will attempt it. 6k soul. Oh, there's a sanctuary. Fret not. I can totally level up. Yes. Thank goodness. And Tree of Skill. I'm spending those points instantly because I want to get, yes, more endurance. Give me more endurance, baby. That puts us at 70%. Oh, this is a big moment. This is a big moment. 81. Oh, we are able to put on Gauntlets of the Sodden Night. Nicely done, guys. We finally did it. We finally upgraded a piece of our gear. It's not much, but it's honest work. You know? Chain ones, I'm like just looking. 80, 72. More steel manifers. Strike defense a little bit better. But like that's marginal, I think. That's 77, cannot do that yet. 74. Slash is insane. Not really insane, it's better. I could go for this, but it's like not a clear upgrade, you know? Let's keep this on. Let's keep the Gauntlets of the Sodden Night on for now, because we hate that guy and we want to wear his gear, the entirety of it. How much for 81? Ooh. Okay, let's attempt the jump. Let's fall to our death. Please, guys. I'm attempting this parkour maneuver, which surely has a higher chance of killing me than you guys have. course. Not surprised. How does one get there? Huh. No clue. No clue, and for now I have no better ideas. Maybe I can jump again, but I don't know. I don't feel like dying. So let's go pick up the items I know I can access. Just... Did he just jump through these small doors right here? Very nimble. Okay. Items near the Kraken worm. As I have said... Leave me alone. I will let you live this time. Yeah, they are somewhere up there, and I am gaining access to them. But before we do, I will pick up this mini sanctuary right here, because I'm afraid of gravity always. A lot of A clicking. That's how I roll. Yeah, that's the platforming section. These are the doors, and the item is right there. So, can I just... kindly... will you allow me... grasping ring? Don't I have that? Yeah, increased salt obtained from enemies. Ah, I was hyped up for an upgrade. I don't know. I don't think I want to go... I did it anyway. I think there was one more item. But it was next to the thief lady. Right. Okay, two. That's impressive. We have 2 lit candelabras. 2 lit candles on the candelabra. When I fought the boss, when we fought the boss, 0 were lit. So, question, was there another item? Yes, there was, totally. Oh, okay, and the wall here, I cannot totally get... I can totally get there if I just perform... Yes, thank you. How does one get up there? Is that a chest? Impen's Charm. Burnt wooden charm adorned with the crest of Impen, the mythical kraken of flame. It's colder than it seems like it should be. Adds fire damage to your attacks. Not what I wanted to do. That totally looks like a chest, but how? How? What is this? Do you hear a clang? I swear you can totally interact with it, and this is like brand number 3 or 4. I've seen... I think I've seen this mist somewhere. Yeah. Cannot do... Maybe parkour of it? That wouldn't make sense. Okay. Cannot do it. Okay. In that case, that will probably mark the end of the video. Usually we do it in a sanctuary, but today we are going off script. We've made not a lot of progress. We've actually lost 17k souls. I mean 20k souls, 17k in comparison to what I have now. But I think we checked off many places in the early stages of the game that we could have interacted with, and we found many useful items, and that's probably going to be it for today. A catch-up episode with many things that we found. Some probably are still left out there, and you guys are furious that I have walked past something totally obvious that I was able to pick up and I just did not think about it. And I've missed it. Well, that's going to be it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, but only if you feel like it. It is always greatly appreciated, and see you in the very next one. Bye bye.